What's good? I'm back with another video. Today we are reacting to what was it? She can't fit in the seat, so she's suing. If you guys enjoy, this is another Aberrant Breach video, by the way. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video. Leave in the comments any other videos y'all would like me to react to in the future, and subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K. We at 116 right now. Not almost there, but 1 to 1K. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this story goes viral. I don't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna watch the actual original clip and then see what happened afterwards. Apparently, she sued the Lyft driver, and you saw what she looks like. So let's take a look.
What? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
What makes you think? Probably the fact that you're out of breath just repeating these sentences.
Okay.
Probably part of it.
Okay, don't tell me they finna be disrespectful now. Don't tell me they finna be disrespectful now, cause that's crazy.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me?
sorry.
What kind of car is it? I want to know what kind of car it is.
Find out.
Cause
I saw it. It's just something funny about hearing a big person go,
you're crazy.
What makes you think I can't get in the car? Sorry, Gary.
Bro, cause when we were chilling in Ethiopia, there's a car. We ordered a service, right? And then this car called Build Your Dream, BYD, right? It's a electric car. I have a hard time fitting in a car, and I'm not as big as her. We were next to each other. That's when we went to the Marriott Hotel.
Yeah, it was tight. Pause. It was tight.
Not tight and lively, just
no.
tight and uncomfortable.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
And
Not trying to be mean, but couldn't she like order like a Uber Black or XL or whatever? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm pretty sure those are things, guys. Don't do that. But for real, she could have ordered like a bigger vehicle.
be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
I got very something tires. I mean, okay.
He was saying she was too heavy for the car. Basically,
Yeah,
the tires are going to blow in. That's not how the tires work, and tire pressure going to work. Okay. You know how many times I got refused a cab because I was black? It's very frustrating. I could fit. My blackness could fit in the car. What was your face?
I heard someone else say that. It's like, well, imagine discrimination. I don't think it's the same thing. You think it's the same thing? Her size and your blackness?
I can fit in the car, and I think it's worse.
I agree.
Yeah,
yours is worse. That's why I'm saying I
worse.
don't feel like they're comparable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But sorry, keep going.
No, I don't have an argument more than that. I'm just like, it's really frustrating. It's really like, yo, what the? Because I can fit in the whole car.
Yeah.
I can actually fit in the car. It's just because of this.
Here's the thing. Could she fit in the car?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let me answer. I don't know. I'm not even gonna sit here and say she can't, because she probably could have pulled seats up, or like, I don't know. I don't know what type of car it is. I don't even know what it looks like in the front, inside. Some cars are spacious in the back. Some are like compact. So I don't know.
I don't think it was for the driver to decide whether she could fit in the car. That's not from him to decide. I don't think
You don't think it's for the driver?
No.
What do you mean? You think she's supposed to open the door and give her a chance?
No, she opens the door. Driver's supposed to drive. Shut up and drive. Open the door. Fit in the car.
I don't know. That's his car. At the end of the day, he could let who he want in the car. It's his car. I'm just saying. It wouldn't, no size, race, anything involved. He could let who he want in the car. It's his car. Like, he don't have to, you know?
Agree. It's his vehicle. He has to manage it. He has to take care of it. She's not going to pay for any of the damage that she might cause. Or whatever.
She's not going to cause any damages to the car.
Hey, listen, she big as hell. Okay, let's keep it a stack. Here's the thing. I wish this case was a more reasonable one. I really do. She big. She not like kind of big. She big. Yeah. She not thick. Girl, just like 3 of them.
I can barely fit in an airplane seat.
Like,
and I'm 5'10".
I'm sorry. This is multiple seats.
Yeah.
If it was like that situation that you're thinking of, like a larger, I don't care. I would have been on their side 100%. She's big.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to say this is like not normal size big. She's actually like, if she get in that car, she probably would have filled up the whole back seat. For real. Not even trying to be mean. Like for real.
Depending on the vehicle, it can cause problems. She may not be able to get in. So maybe he doesn't want to deal with that situation. He doesn't want to, that's his right. And if Lyft wants to fire him for it, I don't agree with it.
But that's also their right.
Yes.
And I don't think that Lyft fired him because of what he said. I think Lyft fired him because of the backlash.
Yeah. People are acting like this dude's the biggest asshole. He came to pick her up. He came to do the job. He just realized, like, based off his criteria, may be true or not, can't do it. He canceled it for her. He didn't have her be charged, whatever. She didn't call a different Lyft. I understand it sucks. I understand the feeling's not great. I know, God knows, I've been canceled on a bunch of times for different rides. Preacher's been present for those times. It's not a great feeling. Fine. All of this seems a bit excessive to me personally. This makes me think of that lady who gets on like a plane car ride or a plane ride, and her big ass want to talk about like,
what's going on with your beard, bro? Like, what's all this? Man, why you got this on you? Like, what you got going on, bro?
It's not right. Planes are not made for normal sized people. Madame, you are 3 normal sized people together.
My body isn't the problem. The system is. Airlines are making it difficult for plus size people to travel by designing seats that are too small for even the average human.
Yes, a plane seat is not made for you. You chose to eat your ass to the point where you need multiple seats. Then if you got the money to eat your ass to that size, you should be able to start forking over the money to pay for those seats.
I'm so juvenile.
Oh my god. He not wrong though. She's not normal size, so I don't even know why. I don't even know what she said. I don't even know what she said that, bro.
Eat your ass.
You proceeded to eat your ass, goddamn.
Yay.
Goddamn.
I'm just saying, like, if you have that much disposable income to eat this much fucking food to be able to be that big, then you should have enough disposable income to buy 2 seats. And if you don't, that's your problem. And I would say the same thing to a big ass steroid motherfucker who got delts the size of this big and they're walking around like this. Pay for an extra seat, stupid. I don't care. I don't understand for the life of me people who make these choices that inconvenience themselves so much and then expect everyone else to pay for the burden of their choices. Mm-hmm. That's not sensible. Now, in this situation, it depends. Depending on the vehicle, depending on a lot of things, I could understand and I could be swayed. All right? But, my girl, you did yourself no favors. And people comparing this to, like, imagine if you were discriminated against because you're black.
Yes.
Last I checked, you can't change your blackness.
Check.
You cannot change your blackness, and it like.
Last I checked, being a black person doesn't mean you take up extra seats.
Thanks.
Last I checked, being black doesn't mean that they lose income because other people can get in the car. No. And here's the other angle of this. Okay, he gives her the seat. Now imagine he's doing Uber share. What are they called? Uber pool. What is it?
Whatever.
It's a form of Uber rides where you're sharing.
Yeah.
This girl's taking up multiple seats. That's not disputable. So he's losing income because of how big her ass is. You're not a normal person. Stop acting like this fatness is equatable to race or gender or anything else. It's not.
It's not.
Also,
it's not because unlike that stuff. Okay, gender you could probably change now. But you can go in the gym.
I want to say this. My cousin is like 6'9".
Oh, I seen this dude.
He's huge. Okay? Sometimes I look at his skull, I'm like, are we the same race? It's crazy how big this is. Okay? He can't order regular Ubers.
No, he can't.
He doesn't sit there and argue with people.
He can't. There's nothing he can do.
He didn't even choose. He didn't eat his way to that shit. I mean, maybe when he's a kid, too much milk. But that's it. And do you think anybody cries?
excuse me.
Do you think he's out here filing lawsuits because a fucking Honda Civic can't fit his big ass?
Sir.
What?
Milk don't do 6'9". That's not what milk does.
Takashi disagrees.
Milk don't do 6.
But you get my point? Would anybody here,
yes.
would this even be a news story if this is about an NBA player 7 foot tall?
Shaq can't be like, well, he didn't want to accept me. No, bro, come on, me. You're 7 foot 1,000.
Right.
You can't fit.
This is a story because she's fat. That's the only reason this is a story.
Because it ain't a story because I'm black. It ain't never a story whenever the cab do that.
Let me tell
and the
you,
cabs do that all
tall
the
people
time.
get discriminated against every single day for a lot of different things. Like
Yep.
truly tall people, okay?
Yes.
A lot of you guys are like, no, I'm tall. You're not that tall then. Be a really tall person, try to order shoes, discrimination. They will literally never have your size unless you go to the States, and then they got to supersize that freak.
I got one of my friends, his size shoes is 17. Shout out to Charles-Antoine Desgranges. That shoe, I could float in that shoe.
Yeah, okay? Clown shoes.
That shoe already colonized certain countries.
Bro,
Okay.
yo, my cousin, his clothing game is so complicated. Motherfucker gotta go to the border to get his clothes.
Yeah.
He gotta go to the U.S. border to go pick that shit up.
Yeah, but why? Because he's as big as a country. He needs a border. God damn it. I've seen this shit. This mother big. No disrespect if you're watching this, because I don't want you to sit on me. But this dude is you. It's like I greeted this mother once. All right, I said what's up, and I went like this, right?
Yeah.
And my leg went up. I felt so petite. No, I went, ooh. I felt so petite. I was like, ooh, I feel safe in his arm. This dude big.
Yeah. This is just a little note I wanted to make. Again, I do think.
Bruh, these niggas, now, I be talking about chatting, these niggas be chatting. These niggas.
This is just because they're fat. Because I know tall people get zero sympathy for their struggles that they get when it comes to discrimination.
None.
It'd be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
Under the law, it's the same. No, it's not. You can't charge a Muslim person for an extra seat on a plane because they're Muslim.
Right.
You can't charge a really fat person for an extra seat because they take up more space. This isn't a matter of law strictly. This is also a matter of physics.
My religion don't take more seats.
Right.
My blackness either.
No.
Although, big. But it don't take more seats. You know what I mean? Imagine, sir, we're going to need that. Excuse me, my schlong is over there.
Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in community where everyone is treated with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines in terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. I mean, what you want me to tell you, bro? But I mean, listen, I understand why Lyft is doing that. Lyft has to do that because it's PR, right? They got to do that.
That's 100%. If I order a Lyft and I got so much luggage that it uses one car seat, I should be charged that one car seat. Man spreading in the metro is not allowed. Woman spreading either. Take that bag. Don't put it next to you.
Yep.
Move it.
No, we need to stop this shit, bro. We need to stop this stuff. Again, I'm gonna use my cousin for this whole video. Shout out to Azaria. Okay, his ass. If I fly with him, I tell him get an exit seat, bro. Don't be stupid, because there's no seat that's normal for you.
He cannot fold his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean his knees? No, his feet.
Now I want y'all to think. Imagine if every airline.
If he's 6'9", how do he even get on the plane? Like, that dude is too tall.
Made seats that were all accommodating for someone his size. Airlines would go bankrupt.
It's impossible.
You would have to take up half of the economy space just for them. And I would sit in those seats and I'm like, this is first class. That's how big his legs are.
I know. I've seen these.
So it's just like, I don't know. And I have people seriously argue with me about this. Like, guys, why are we all lying? Can you explain to me why we're all lying? Give me the answer.
I'm going to tell you why.
Why we lie?
We lie because it's not as uncomfortable as accepting the truth.
What's the truth?
It is big. That's it.
And it's your problem.
And guess what? Like, I have done nothing to have these shoulders. And these shoulders, when I sit on a plane, like an economy plane seat, and I'm not even boasting, but Abba can attest. He was on the aisle and I was on the left side, and he had to wake me up because there was one flight that we took together that was economy, right? He had to wake me up every time the lady wanted to pass with a cart because she would bump into me and I had to move. So
Right.
on both sides of the seat, my shoulders protrude from there. Like I sit normally, regularly, and it is what it is. Guess what I do? That's me with my shoulders.
Yeah. That's how this nigga be just all day. When we walk around, I feel safe when I'm gonna preach.
That's disrespectful.
I feel safe when I'm with you.
No, what you showing as my shoulders? That's your 2L. That's crazy.
That's why you got a girl. That's why I don't. I'm just being honest.
No, you just trying to slick that shit through. But anyway, okay.
But it makes me blush a little bit.
It is what it is. There's nothing much I could do about that.
No.
Except pay a ticket that is going to allow me to have more space. And which I do. Yeah, but you're privileged. Yeah, but I was not always privileged. I've been privileged for 4 years now. And guess what I was doing before? Shutting my ass up in economy. I'm not.
The same way bigger, taller people have to pay for more fabric when they buy clothes, bigger and fatter people have to pay for more seats when they want to take up a seat. It's simple. It's not complicated. This is a rule for everybody. You got a bigger appetite, pay for more food. Oh, the average meal isn't enough. Bitch, you just eat too much. If you want to eat more, that's okay. Society, what it does is it works for the average person, okay? But if you need extra, society's like, okay, but you got to pay for it. But what you're trying to set up is like, no, the extra, I want to make that the new normal. We don't need that. I don't need to go to McDonald's and have American-sized portions. And if I have to pay extra so that everybody can have American-sized portions, that's a net negative to me.
Yeah, that's how you crash economy.
And it's just so funny to me that we're having all this discussion about something that they chose as a lifestyle.
So you're telling me that babies under 2-year-olds should have like a seat the same size as you? No, they use less so they don't pay. They don't use the seat so they don't pay.
That's it.
My worst experience on a flight was this one time when I was flying standby and I got stuck in the bulkhead row where the armrest couldn't be moved. The flight was full, so I had no choice but to stay in the seat. I endured excruciating pain for hours, wedged between the armrest, which left bruises on my body. I was on the verge of tears by the end and in so much pain that I almost vowed to never fly again. The physical pain lasted for days, but the emotional toll of being treated like I didn't belong was even harder to recover from.
Can I see the comments?
Airlines
Let's finish it and then we'll watch the comments because you know they're going to rip this shit apart.
Airlines aren't doing anything at all to make it easier for plus-size people to travel. When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing. Simple things like having seatbelt extenders readily available or offering larger seating options could make a world of difference. This isn't a luxury, it's a basic human right to travel with dignity. When people comment, just lose weight, my response is that comment completely misses the point. Comments like this can be very frustrating, but I try to focus on educating others and reminding them that everybody deserves dignity and respect, regardless of their size. I face discrimination from airline staff when traveling.
Bro, no one's disrespecting you for you riding on the airline and you know you're too big to ride on it. I'm just saying, like, it's just a seat. It's a regular size seat that regular size people can fit on. You're just overweight. That's not disrespectful. That's literally what if telling the truth is disrespectful, then you need help.
And I haven't.
It's not airline staff that are trying to discriminate against you. It's the frustration knowing that other passengers are going to be pissed because they're seated beside you and you're taking up half of their seat. And justifiably so. I'd be fucking pissed if I was sitting beside you. Because I paid for my seat and all of a sudden 50% of what I paid for is occupied by your big ass. So now I'm looking at the airline host. It's like, how'd y'all fucking let this person do this shit to me? I paid for this seat. I managed for this expectation. And now you got her invading my space. You know? So now the airline hostess is a piss too. Because she knows I have a justified reason to be annoyed. Mm-hmm. And she's wondering like why your ass is there. I don't know. You know what this makes me think of? Maybe this is a weird analogy, but it's like you not showering. You show up on the airline, you stink up the fucking joint. People don't want you there, and you're like, I'm discriminating against. Yeah, you're stinking up my airspace with all your fucking fat. What you want me to say? Is what I'm saying crazy?
No. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not crazy. Like you're just telling it how it is, but it's crazy.
To them? You don't have to explain it to me.
Yeah,
But to
right.
them it
Thank
is.
you.
So
You gotta
One
explain
of the
to me,
worst
but
examples was when I requested wheelchair assistance because I have an invisible illness that affects my oxygen levels and makes walking certain distances incredibly challenging. Despite this, I was forced to walk up a jet bridge because the staff looked at me, decided I was too big for them to push, and assumed I could walk.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man.
they didn't hold back. I'm gonna tell you one thing, because I don't know about the flying field, but in the medical field, you might feel offended if it's not one person that helps you get up your bed. At the size that you are, for the safety of the people working that hospital, that person cannot be alone lifting you. They cannot be alone lifting you.
fair.
In the airport, there are denivelations, you know what I mean? Like there's ramps and stuff like that.
They're in
Again,
heels.
we're talking about they're in heels. We're talking about average people. If in a hospital feed, in a hospital setting, one person cannot lift you alone because it's against the rule to lift you alone because it's not safe for them. Mind you, I'm saying this with all the respect that I have and the knowledge that I have as well from the medical field. If in a normal medical field setting, it is against the rule to lift you alone because they're gonna hurt yourself and they're not gonna be covered, what makes you think that they can push you alone?
Hey, listen. If I'm an air hostess, if you think I'm gonna just gain back problems so I can push your big ass up the ramp, you bugging. First off, flight attendants are not even paid that well. Most of the staff aren't.
They're not.
Okay. They're constantly fighting for the bare minimum and having to.
They're not paid for boarding and deboarding, hence pushing your big ass up and down the ramp. So they're not paid for that extra weight to be pushed. I can understand. Shit. Sorry, go ahead.
And they're in heels, and you want them to push it. Their shift is done. They're supposed to run to the hotel to sleep because they probably got another shift in a few hours.
Exactly.
You think I'm gonna get mad at them because they want to push your big ass up here? Stop, bro. You want to be whatever size you are? I don't care. You want to be treated with some level of respect? That's fine. But we shouldn't have to bend over backwards because you made poor choices in life, and now you want to tell everyone else to have to jeopardize themselves or jeopardize their own financial state so you could be okay. We need to stop this fucking delusion. You want to be as fat as you want? Fine. Pay the price. Every time you buy those Twinkies, every time you buy those fucking Oreos, there's a hidden price. There's going to be experiences you're going to miss out on. There's extra fees that you're going to have to pay to get in certain seats. You're going to need a different level of an Uber ride when you go certain places. You're going to have to be paying a lot in medical fees. If you're not ready to pay that price, don't do the... I don't know. I don't know. I hate the fact that people want to make poor decisions and have everyone else pay for it. That's what I just don't like. And there's an entitlement to it that is so absurd to me. It's like, out of...
He's speaking facts.
Everybody here who gets discriminated against, you have the least reason to be able to speak up. Tall people have more reason to speak up. Big shoulder people have more reason to speak up. Every minority has more reason. But a fat person?
Shit, I'm big shouldered and I'm black. And I shut the up. So
Anyway, guys, if y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. Honestly, I feel bad because, I mean, like, she got rejected her Uber and the other girl can't even fit on the plane, but it's like, y'all too big, bro. Go to the, like, real, I'm not even trying to be mean, but you gotta get your weight down, bro. You can't expect the world to revolve. The world don't revolve around you, bro. It don't. It might in your head, but not in everybody else. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video. Leave in the comments any of the videos y'all like me to react to in the future. And subscribe to the channel. Also, PSA before we leave. I think I'm going to start going to one reaction video a day because I want to start doing anime videos for y'all. So we're going to start going to one reaction videos a day. If I do one a day, I will never miss a day. So yeah, we're going to go to one a day. See you on the next one.